Welcome to Business Book Daily. Today I'm breaking down a book about skill, coaching, and why great performance is usually built, not born. I'll cover the big idea, the practical business lesson, and three sharp insights you can use right away. Let's get into it. But first, a word from our sponsor. Want to grow revenue without adding fixed payroll? A lot of smart operators hire commission-only reps, experienced salespeople who get paid only when they produce results. If that sounds like a smarter way to scale, post your opportunity at commissiononly.com. Thousands of motivated reps are actively looking for performance-based roles right now. Commissiononly.com. Today's book is The Talent Code by Daniel Coyle. Coyle is a journalist and author who studied why certain places produce unusually high levels of skill and performance. His main argument is simple. Talent is not mostly an inborn gift. It's something people build through the right kind of practice, the right kind of motivation, and the right kind of coaching. That's what makes this book useful for business. A lot of teams assume strong performers are just naturally better. They think some people have it and some people don't. But this book pushes back on that idea. It argues that skill grows fastest when people work at the edge of their ability, make mistakes, fix them, and repeat that cycle over and over. That matters because many companies train people badly. They reward smooth performance too early. They confuse activity with improvement. They tell people to keep practicing without changing how the practice works. The result is predictable. People stay busy, but they don't get much better. One of the strongest ideas in the book is deep practice. This is not mindless repetition. It's focused practice that pushes a person slightly beyond what feels comfortable. It means slowing down, breaking a skill into parts, spotting mistakes, and repeating the hard sections until they improve. In business, that could mean reviewing a sales call line by line instead of just telling a rep to make more calls. Another smart point is that struggle is often a sign of growth, not failure. Smooth performance feels good, but it can hide weak learning. People usually improve faster when practice includes errors, corrections, and small adjustments. A team lead learning to give hard feedback will get better through role play, debrief, and repetition, not by sitting through one polished presentation on management. The book also talks about ignition, which is really about motivation with fuel behind it. People improve faster when they have a strong reason to care. That can come from ambition, competition, standards, visible progress, or being surrounded by examples of excellent performance. In business, people work harder on skill when they can see what good looks like and why it matters. And then there's coaching. The book makes the case that great coaching is specific and immediate. Strong coaches do not just encourage people in general terms. They notice small mistakes, break skills into clear pieces, and give feedback people can use right away. That's a useful reminder for any manager. Being supportive is good. Being specific is better. So how do you apply this? Start by choosing one skill that matters most right now. Not something vague like communication or leadership. Pick something concrete, like handling objections on sales calls, running smoother handoffs between teams, or giving clearer client updates. Next, redesign practice so it looks more like a workshop than a performance. Break the skill into smaller parts, slow it down, let people rehearse the hardest sections, make mistakes, and try again. That's usually where the real improvement happens. Then tighten feedback. Don't wait for a quarterly review. Don't rely on broad advice like be more confident or communicate better. Give fast, specific notes tied to one behavior at a time. People improve much faster when they know exactly what to repeat and exactly what to fix. And finally, make progress visible. Track small wins. Show examples of strong execution. Let people see themselves improving. Most teams stay motivated when they can feel growth happening, even before mastery shows up. Now, here are three insights worth sharing. First, skill is rarely built through repetition alone. It's built through correction, discomfort, and deliberate practice at the edge of competence. Second, many teams do not have a talent problem. They have a training problem disguised as a talent problem. Third, the best coaches do not create improvement with speeches. They create it with specific feedback, tighter reps, and better practice design. Today's closing sponsor is memoirghostwriting.com. Many of the best business books begin as ideas leaders have been refining for years. MemoirGhostwriting.com works with founders, executives, and industry experts to turn those ideas into polished business books that build authority, attract leads, and open doors. They handle the interviews, structure, writing, editing, and publishing support. If there's a book in your head that should already be helping your business, learn more at MemoirGhostwriting.com. That's it for today. See you next time.